So it's about 14 days left until my life changes forever. And I know what I'm destined for, and I know what I'm headed for. It's just like the discipline in between that is just, it's the hardest part. I really feel like it's why people don't make it. Alright? Say, like, for sports betting, the most important thing about sports betting is bankroll management, right? And do you understand how much discipline you have to be able to manage your bankroll, right? Not chase losses, only bet the 1 to 3% that they always talk about. Like on YouTube, on the internet, on anything we can think about, there are millions and millions of free education, free hacks that successful people are telling us that we have to do. And it's like we almost ignore it. Like we listen to it, we hear it, but since we didn't pay $400 for the information, we don't think that is valuable. But ever since I was like, okay, I'll try to sports bet, right? I got on OddsJam. I was doing the OddsJam thing for a little minute. Alex Monahan, like Billy Collins, like I was doing that for a little minute, watching their videos, being in their streams, like getting obsessed with the positive EV, right? And even when they were talking about positive EV, the main number one topic that they always talked about was managing your bankroll. And so I'm going to Phoenix to build a bankroll. I want to work a job. I want a job, right? I want a job that makes me a decent amount of money, at least $32,000 to $4,000 a month. And then I want to invest, right? I want to put my money aside. I want to save it. I want to put it to a bankroll, and then I want to pay my bills. Not in that order, right? Pay your bills first. But then after I pay my bills, right? Rent, car payment, gas, food, using my majority of my money to live, but also using some of the money to work for me. And that requires so much discipline, right? You, even if you save $2,000, you looking at that $2,000 like it's not a lot, and it's a decent amount for me to go spend some or buy something that I probably don't even need in the first place. And so I'm learning so much about myself during this process. Like my mind is kind of going crazy a little bit if you think about it. Like I'm yearning someone, right? I'm missing someone. At the same time I'm trying to restart my life. At the same time I'm trying to figure out how to make money, how to move, how to be responsible, how to get in shape, right? I'm juggling 9 different things right now. That's how I know I'm gonna make it, because I care, right? I care about this shit. I care about it so deeply, right? I want to talk to my ex every day. I want to talk to her every day. I think about texting her or calling her every day, and I know I just can't, and I know I just shouldn't, because if I do that, then that means that I'm going backwards. If I'm telling her and I'm telling myself that I did not like the guy I was in the relationship, I can't go back to the relationship. That's me taking 20 steps back. It's the same thing with the bankroll, right? I accumulate a little bit of bankroll. Say I start from 500 and then I operate it all the way up to 12, right? I start at 500 and then I push it up to 1200. Once I get that 1200, now I'm putting $100 bets down, because I'm like, oh, I got 1200 to spend. Now I'm taking money out of it to go buy something else, or go do this or do that. Like, no, I have to tell myself, teach myself systems, put them systems in place to let me know, hey, this is untouchable. This is not good for you. Whatever you're about to do right now to self-sabotage your life, since you've been self-sabotaging your life since your early 20s, you can't do it anymore. And so I have to put so many systems in place for myself to be like, fuck no, we're not doing that. We're not chasing after no ass. We not blowing our fucking money. We're not doing any of that shit, bro. If it aligns with us, if it attracts to us, okay, cool, fine. We'll explore it. But most of the time, what's aligning to me and what's attracting to me right now is me figuring out how to fucking build my fucking bankroll based off my 9 to 5, right? My 9 to 5, and then my bankroll management and my sports betting is my 5 to 9. I don't think it's gonna get me rich, but I think that I can accumulate enough money into that, like $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. Just being patient, dude. I'm 28, 32, right? What I'm trying to. I told myself by 32 years old that I was gonna have an M in my bank. At 32, I'm 28. I'll be 29 in October. That's 3 years. That's 3 years, 4 years. Like, come on, bro. That's a long ass time. Cause 3 years passed me by when I was fucking with them hoes. It's like time's gonna pass you by anyway. So 3 years passed by, I'm fucking with bitches. Right? 3 years could pass by me building a fucking bankroll. And that shit's fun to do. It's exciting to do. Right? I love sports. I love watching NBA. I'm falling in love with baseball. I even like watching tennis. I'm an athlete, so I like watching the shit. I like figuring it out, participating in who's good, who's not, who's this, who's that. I like all of that shit. So if I'm able to be patient enough, 1 to 3%, shit, I got a small bankroll right now, so I'm even doing 5, but that's fine. Long as I stick to my fucking roots, everything should be fine. Every single thing should be fine. But I just gotta be so much more disciplined. I believe in myself. I have the belief. I have the work ethic. Now it's just time to put all of that shit together and just really, really believe in yourself. So I got 14 days until I'm in Phoenix, 12 days till I leave, man. Please keep tapping in with me.